Right. Hello, everyone. Last week, Thursday actually, I made a live session on my timeline, and I talked about digital skills. I talked about the new skills that are very relevant in today's world. So I mentioned about, there are quite many, but I mentioned about 5 of them in that session. And today, I didn't explain very well how you'll be able to make money with the skills. But today I've decided to choose one, which is a web design, a website design actually. And then I want to speak about it, to tell you the various ways that you can use this skill to earn money on the internet. So I will be going into this properly. So before I will mention those ways, I would like to tell you that as a web developer, you need to be available. You need to make channels of connecting you available to the general public, so that anytime a client wants to reach you, it shouldn't be so difficult for him to find you. So as a web developer, you need to have an online presence. You need to have a website. It's very important. Your profile on social media should tell people about you, about what you do. It's very, very important. And then you should be accessible. It's very important. So these areas that I'm going to talk about, these ways that you can monetize knowledge of web design, there are some things you need to consider. The first thing you consider is the level of income. What income, the size of income is that particular area is going to give you, or that particular way is going to bring to you. You need to look at the level of income. Then the second thing is the flexibility. How flexible is the task? How flexible is it? So you need to consider this in trying to choose a particular way to earn money from online using your website design skills. So another thing you need to consider is the future. You need to look at the future. This way that you are making earnings from, is it going to keep on bringing that income for a long period of time? You need to consider that. If it is something that will not give you consistent income, you need to change. You need to switch to something that is more stable. So then you are going to consider the growth as well. The task or the area that you are focusing on, is this something that is helping you grow your skill? Is this something that is introducing you to new things, new technology, and then you are building on it, equipping yourself the more? So these 4 things are very, very important. The level of income, the flexibility, the growth, and then the future. These 4 things are very, very important. So what are the ways that you can make profit, make earnings on the internet using the web design skill? There are many of them, but in today's session, I've decided to streamline to about 5 or 6. I'll be speaking about them in detail. So the first way is to go into freelancing. You be a freelancer. That is one way that you can make money on the internet using your digital skill. So by freelancing, I mean you work for clients. As an individual, you work for clients and they pay you. You connect with them there are a lot of freelancing platforms where you sign up, you create an account, you put up a profile about what you do, the kind of services you render, and then the price. Some of the gigs, that is the jobs on freelancing platforms, they give them per hour. They pay per hour. The sum they pay is a fixed amount, so they pay once. So, but what happens on the freelancing platform is this: the owners of the platform, they serve as the escrow. So when someone advertises for a gig, you as a freelancer, you present your proposal, and then if the person advertising for that job is okay with your proposal, he will now make a payment, but then that money will not come to you. It will go to the owners of the platform. So when you are done with the job, they will now release the money to you, and then they will cut their percentage, send your money to you. So there are quite a number of platforms. That's this. The popular one, the freelancer.com and Fiverr, Fiverr, and then Upwork. All these platforms, they are good. You can create an account on them, put up a good profile, and then you are set to bid for gigs. So that is one way. What happens is, when you are a freelancer, it is quite flexible. You decide when to work and how to do it. Of course, you know that at the end of it, or you are going to present an outstanding result. That is what helps you on that platform, because people will give you reviews, and the number of jobs you complete successfully gives you an upper hand to get more clients. So it is quite flexible, and then you are able to do some other things too. Actually, you can be working as a freelancer and then be doing some other jobs, handling some other projects as well. So it is quite flexible. So the second thing, the second way you can earn money online as a website designer is this. You can start a design blog. You can start your own blog. You design your own site where you will focus on a particular niche, and then you are putting up posts in that direction. This will help you earn in so many ways. One of it is, on that blog, you also promote your services as a website designer. If someone visits that blog, he will be able to see what you do. A profile will be there, and then a number of projects that you have handled. This will be on your blog. So if anyone comes there, and then you put up a link, a button where they can book appointment with you, or they can connect with you and negotiate or for a contract. So you can promote your services there, and then you can also earn money from ads. There are platforms that will advertise on your site. If you meet up their requirements, actually, they will advertise on your site, and then while people are coming to your site, visiting your site, that's traffic. When they are coming in, and then they click on those ads, then those platforms will pay you. One of the popular ones is Google AdSense. It has been in existence for long, and then, of course, one of their requirements is quite tough. But if you're able to meet the requirements, you can have a platform. You can have their ads display on your blog, and they will be paying you for that. So there are other ones too, like Propeller, and quite a number of them. You can Google that, you see a lot of them. So another thing you can do on that blog for you to be able to earn money is affiliate program. Affiliate program is very, very profitable. So while you are posting on your blog, you are posting about content that will help people. So while you are talking about that content, talking about that particular topic, you are now inserting links of an affiliate program, so that if they click on it and they eventually buy that program, sometimes it's software, sometimes it's a physical product, eventually buy it, you earn a commission. You earn a commission from it. So affiliate programs are very, very profitable as well. So you can do that on your blog. And then you can sell products. You can sell products on your blog as well. It can be digital products, can be physical products, like I said. So that's the second way of making earnings online using website design. So the third thing is to start your own agency. You can start an agency for design. This is actually an advanced level of freelancing. When you have done freelancing for a while and you have gotten a workload that you cannot handle alone, you can develop, you can start up an agency where you employ people, you employ developers, employ other website designers, and then when you get a job, when you get a project, you now engage them, they do it for your company. So if you are able to start up this, you can make good earnings from it. Of course, you have a website. I've mentioned that already. So your agency will have a website where people will come, will click. Okay, when you run ads, you can run ads on social media platforms. Facebook is very good at that. You can run ads there. So when people come to your website, they eventually strike a deal with them. You get your contact, your jobs, and then your staff handles them. So you, as the owner of that agency, you now focus more on marketing, focus more on bringing in clients, so that they will be working for you. So that's another way that you can make earnings from website design. So the other thing is to create a course. Many people have interest in learning website design. So if you know this skill and you are able to teach, these days it's quite easy making courses. You just need to devote time to it, and then gather some materials, and then learn it, do it very well. When you can do it very well, you can also make a video. In fact, there are some software that are good in recording now. Sometimes you can use Screencast-O-Matic. You can use Screencast-O-Matic. You can use this Google extension. Google Chrome extension is Vidyard. Vidyard also is good. So you can use this. You can make short videos, short tutorials, and then compile it into a course. You teach people how they can design a website actually without coding. That's one good thing these days. It is not actually necessary for you to know how to code before you design a website. It is quite easy these days because of the platforms that are coming up. So you will teach them how to install WordPress in their cPanel, how to bring in themes, how to install, customize them, and install new plugins and all of that. So you can make short videos, on this and compile them into a course, and you can sell it on your website. You can create a store on your website and you'll be able to sell it there, or you can sell it on a marketplace. You can sell it on a marketplace where you will just need to go upload your course. If it meets the requirements of the owners of the platform, they sell it for you. Of course, in that way, you are able to reach more people, because the owners of that platform are promoting that side, and then you on the other side, you also promoting it. So you are selling on your side, you are selling on that marketplace as well. So with that, you can also make earnings with web design skill. So another thing is to work for an agency. Of course, you can, as a freelancer, you'll be working remotely, and then you can also have time to work for another agency. They can employ you. You handle their projects for them. When they get a project, new project, you handle it. Of course, this is tied to a salary, so there's hardly that probability of an increase. So you are earning a salary, and then you are being subjected to rigid work schedules. But then on the other side, there are some good agencies that have some other incentives. So this is another way of making earnings using your skill as a web designer. You can work for other agencies, other companies, and then you can work as an in-house designer. You can work as an in-house designer. That is, a company will employ you to work on their website. You'll be working only on their website. They are not collecting projects from clients, but then they have a platform, a website, where you'll be working on maintenance, working on upgrades and stuff like that. So they will employ you. Of course, this is also tied to salary. So that's another way that you can make earnings as a website designer. So like, okay, for like you will see like financial companies, they do that a lot. They have people, a team of developers who are working in the background to maintain their software. So another thing is, you can sell themes and templates. You can sell themes and templates. When you are using WordPress or other CMS, what I mean by CMS is content management system. When you are using any of these platforms, you will need to install themes. You need to install templates that will enable you work faster. You don't need to go designing everything from scratch. So some of these themes are not free. In fact, many of them are not free. So you need to buy. So as a web designer, you can make those themes. You can make those templates, and then go to a marketplace and upload them there. And then people who need it will come in and buy from you. So one of the popular marketplaces is ThemeForest. So you can design your theme, design a template, and put it up on ThemeForest, and people will come in. People who like it, they will come in and get it and buy. So this skill is easy to learn. It has been made easy these days because of the CMS that are in place now. So for you to learn this, you don't need to learn how to code necessarily. You don't need to go learning CSS, HTML, learning JavaScript, learning MySQL, Node.js, and all of those things. There are plugins that do everything for you. There are plugins that are designed for everything. So you don't need to necessarily do everything from scratch. So it's easy these days. So for you to be able to start, it is quite easier and faster for you when you are able to get a course, when you are able to buy a course, and then you are able to get a structured direction on how you will learn it step by step, because the course is structured in a way that you know the basics. You go with the basics first, and then you follow step by step and then you end at the monetization of the skill. There is a course that I recommend for you. There's a course that you can buy that will help you pull through and become an expert in the skill, because they have structured it very well. So like this course that I'm talking about now, it will help you create a fully functional website using WordPress. So it can also teach you the essential elements that make up a business website, and show you how to apply it even to your future projects. So you can also create an e-commerce website, both for products and services niche, and integrate payment gateways. You can integrate payment gateway into it so that people will be able to make payments on the platform. It can also help you set up an automated system on websites that will help you to generate and capture leads for businesses and all of that. And then it will also help you to start and scale up a profitable website design business. So all these things are in that course. If you want to get it, I'm going to put up this link here. We can see it on the screen. That link, if you click on the link, you will see everything about the course. Of course, it's in detail. The course is in detail. They have explained so many things that will help you do well in the field of web development. You can simply go for this. I think it's about 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira. You just buy it, and then all your issues on web development will be solved then. So I'm going to put up the link in the. So if you can't, this one is not clickable. So, but you can click on the one in the, so that you click and then you get a copy of it. So if you have any question, feel free to ask in the comment section. Thank you very much for listening to me. This is Computer Skills with Seprox Tech. My name is Beston Keghtor. Thank you and bye-bye.